what? That's hard to argue. Here on the surface of the Earth, life is pretty good. I suppose we don't need to go to space. But hey, if that chance ever arrived, I would be hesitant, but I'd take it. So any of you astronauts out there, hook a girl up. We'll see what happens. Providence Skycam looking great over the State House here. Independent man getting a tan today, but those clouds are moving in. We are going to be focused on that in just a minute, but let's talk hour by hour first. Again, you can see those clouds continuing to push into southern New England as we get into the evening, and eventually it just gets a little icky. Light rain beginning, and then we see rounds of showers, and even overnight, could be a little more than just rain. Let's talk about it with satellite and radar here. You can see widespread sunshine for the most part for, well, the South Shore, the Cape, the Islands, and Rhode Island. You're starting to see more of those clouds, but at least you got a little sun left to go before this arrives. Now, here's the situation. Let me just explain. We often talk about low pressure. Well, low pressure can exist in different spots in the atmosphere. We have an area of low pressure moving towards us in southern New England that's centered in the upper atmosphere. And essentially what's going to happen is waves of energy and moisture like this are going to keep riding that area of low pressure over the next really 36 hours or so. So here comes wave number one as we move into tonight. We start with some raindrops as we move into the evening, and then overnight, once we hit midnight, it's just cold enough, I know you can see the colors here, that we start to change over to a wintry mix, including some fat, wet snowflakes. And for those of you saying, wet snowflakes? Aren't all snowflakes wet? You guys know what I'm talking about. That good snowball snow, not the stuff that if you did that, it would blow away. That thick, wet, soupy snow. That's what we're looking at mixing into the rain. It's relatively short-lived, and by your commute tomorrow, I expect things to change back to rain for a hot second before we ease up on the precipitation. But here's the thing, because it's been warm enough and sunny enough today, I don't think much of anything is going to stick. If it does, it would be to grassy surfaces. So heads up, especially in northwestern Providence County, my friends in, let's say, areas like Foster, Gloucester, Scituate, Woonsocket, you might see a couple of those flakes stick into the grass, but anything there is going to be so short-lived. Not only because of the situation overnight, but because of tomorrow as well. We keep things a little yucky tomorrow. If you're sending the kids up to the bus stop, just make sure everyone's got layers. We start in the 30s. We still have some rain and some of that mix coming down early in the morning, and we keep it cloudy into the afternoon. High temperatures, though, will be far above freezing. Most of us in the mid and upper 40s tomorrow. You can see 48 for Providence, 48 for Newport, 47 for Westerly, and 49 in New Bedford. Nothing to really write home about here in terms of great weather, but we do get a break for dry weather in the afternoon before that next wave of moisture comes in as we head into Saturday. Quick summary of the weekend here. Saturday is colder and wetter. Sunday, it's not gorgeous, but it's a little better. We keep some showers around and we're back into the low 50s. Let's go through it together on Futurecast here. You can see those waves continuing as we move into Saturday. This is again, as we get from Friday night into Saturday, things intensify. Little wintry mixing possible, but I really do think most of us are just going to see raindrops. This eases up Saturday night, and then we get a couple extra showers poking their way into the region on Sunday. Not a washout Sunday. I'd say Saturday is definitely the worst of the 2 days, but not exactly gorgeous. But the bright side is we warm up and get a little sunnier as we head into Monday. Even Tuesday, we're back into the 60s. We have a quick cold front coming for us Tuesday. Might throw a shower our way, but most of the day stays dry. After that, we cool down a little, but high temperatures are in the mid 50s as we get into the middle of next week.